Greetings of the day, guys. Good morning. Happy Saturday. I'm currently doing my weekly. I'm currently doing my daily walk. This side I'm doing it outside instead of on a treadmill. But advice for today is have patience. Just have patience with where you are in life right now, and just understand, like, this would be like, not really, but it will kind of be a follow-up message of what I did earlier on this week. But just be patient with yourself. Just know that things are going to work out for you regardless of what stage you are in life right now. If you are in the up and up and things are not where you want them to be, have patience. And the reason why I'm saying this is because a lot of times people tend to go for second best because the best is not available to them. You need to understand that each and every day is a test. We are given tests every second of the day, every time of our existence. It is a test. So if you know for a fact that you want to have the best, don't go for second best just because the best is not available to you at the given time. Know that the universe will test us in so many different ways. Because, like, say for instance, you go online and you look for the perfect dress, but the perfect dress is not available, or you're looking for the perfect suit and the perfect suit is not available. Just don't look at that store. Look at different stores. Like, don't be too comfortable with where you are. Know that what you want is like literally outside of your comfort zone. So for instance, you want to have the love of your life, right? And there's someone on the block who is interested in you, but you're not really interested in this person, but you're taking this person because this person is interested in you. This is how you will literally fuck yourself up in the long run as well, because you are going for someone who's interested in you, but you are not really interested in this person. At the end of the day, there will be clashes. You know what I mean? Just know for a fact that you do deserve the best. You do deserve what you want in life, and in order to get that, you need to be patient, because 99.9% of the time you're not ready to receive the best. And I don't want to say like, oh yeah, you will never receive it. That's not what I'm saying here. You will receive the best when you are in the state to receive the best, because you cannot receive the best if you're not the best version of yourself. You will fuck it up. You know what I mean? Like, say for instance, you ask God for $1 million, or you ask God to be a billionaire. God is not going to give it to you if you're financially illiterate. God is not going to give it to you if you're not financially educated, because you're going to fuck the shit up. You know what I mean? There are people that get that advantage of getting the money. Like, some people are lucky, but what happens afterwards, like, they go broke like in less than a year. You know what I mean? So in order for things to be fulfilled in your life, and in order to have longevity to your hopes and dreams and goals and ambition, you first need to become that person that you have to be in order to obtain and to maintain this extravagant manifestations that you have. So if you're in the stage of manifesting things and wanting to have the best, I'm dripping and wanting to have the best for yourself, understand that on this road, on this path, you're going to be presented with a lot of distractions. You are going to be presented with a lot of temptations as well, and these temptations will come in forms of second best, where you want to fold in and be like, okay, you know what, let me just go for this because it's available. What's available to you doesn't necessarily mean that it is for you. This is why when you are presented with temptations, you need to ask your guardian angels, your spirit team, and God for guidance and for discernment to understand, like, is this for you? And especially when you go into newer connections as well, you need to ask yourself, you shouldn't even just ask yourself, you need to give yourself enough time to understand, like, okay, is this person for me? And this is how you're going to use your discernment as well, because A lot of times people step into connections, whether it's friendships, relationship, whatever type of connection it is, and they just jump 2 weeks, 3 weeks after the relationship or after the connection of meeting each other. They jump into situations that will open up different cycles for them, that will fuck them up in the long run. So my advice would be, if you're stepping into newer connection, especially when it comes to friendships and romantic type of relationships, give it time. Give it at least 3 to 6 months time before you're taking it serious. And I'm not saying that you have to be out here playing on people's emotions. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is, be open-minded enough to give yourself that space to grow and to understand, like, is this person for me? Because sometimes second best will look like the best, where you entertain things that is not for you just to end up disappointed in the end of the day. You know what I mean? So don't be out here entertaining things that's not for you when you know for a fact that you don't see yourself anywhere with this person, with this thing. You don't see longevity with this person, with this thing, because the longer you entertain things that are not for you, the longer you're keeping yourself from things that are for you. Like, this is just literally what I truly believe in, and this is just things that I have experienced myself and seen myself as well. So don't go for second best, because the reason why I'm saying this is when you do manifestations, right, you manifest certain things, and you basically trust yourself, or my apologies, you place your trust in the universe, right, and you place your trust in God. So God will always keep his promise. It's there when we are tested, when we are presented with temptations to go for second best. So if God is keeping his promise, just know that he's going to pull through. You know what I mean? Just be patient. The only thing that we have to do, or that you have to do when you are on this manifestation journey, when you want to have the best for yourself, just know that you need to have temptations. 7:07 at the clock, temptations. What the hell? Like, you need to have discernment, and you need to understand when you have temptations, and you need to know that you need to have patience, because, like, everything on this earth belongs to God, bro. So how the hell can you be out here saying, oh yeah, you know, I'm manifesting this, I'm manifesting to be a millionaire, or I'm manifesting to be a billionaire, and then you apply for a job that will not make you a millionaire. You apply for a job that will not bring you closer to your abundance. You know what I mean? And what I'm saying with this is, it's just like, you need to place your trust in the universe, because again, everything belongs to God. So if God is telling you, like, I'm going to make you a business owner, I'm going to make you the top of the top, believe that he is going to. There's no need for you to give in to your self-doubt and be like, oh yeah, this is not going to happen. You need to have patience with yourself. And again, I'm going to say this all the time, don't look outside of you, don't look external to you, because just like the story of Joseph, where God has given him a vision, right, and he went through all of the trials and tribulations, and his vision actually became true, and his vision and his dreams became much bigger than what he could have even imagined. So was he addressed with temptations? Of course he was met with temptation so many times, but he stood his ground. Like, he had discernment. Why did he have discernment? Because he went directly to God. So this is what I'm trying to tell you. Don't give in to temptations, regardless of how hard it is. You need to consult God, and you need to ask your higher self, and you need to ask your spirit guides, is this the right way? Because trust me, 9:09 on the clock, if you're going to address your spirit guides and your spirit team, because you are co-creating with the universe, they're going to give you the answers that you need. You know what I mean? But you need to understand what answers you have to, or what questions you need to ask. Because, like, look, not everyone has discernment. This is why a lot of people are making the wrong choices, and this is why I am here to help you and to guide you and to make you understand that sometimes the worst gifts can be wrapped in the nicest piece of wrapping paper. You know what I mean? Like, the most disastrous gift can be wrapped in very fancy paper. This comes to actual gifts. This comes to fucking human beings as well. Like the most disastrous relationship partner can be dressed in the nicest clothes. That is just one example that I can give you as well, to make it more easy and understand 10 on the clock, to make it easier for you to understand. So know that you are on the right path, and when you are on the right path, you will be met with temptations. Don't give in to temptations. Don't go back to the places where God actually removed you from, because He is taking you to much better places. I don't know who needs to hear this, but again, just have patience with yourself and know that everything belongs to God, and whatever belongs to God, bro, like, you will get it, especially if He placed this vision in your mind. And I'm also being called to say, like, when you have a vision, just keep it to yourself. It's not meant for everyone. It's just for yourself. I believe that people cannot take away what God has in store for you, but people can delay things. So if you want things to be delayed, baby, that's on you. But we are in 2024 and nothing needs to be delayed. You've been through enough. You know what I mean? 11:11 on the clock, confirmation. So the gates are open for your manifestations. Just be patient. Don't go for second best, regardless of how lonely you are. You're only as lonely as you tell yourself. So don't give in to bullshit. You know what I mean? Because, like, we are being tested the most when we are ready to receive our manifestations. You know what I mean? So when you are ready to receive your gift, that's when you are tested the most. This is why I'm saying, like, this is why it's so confusing, because sometimes people will look like a gift just to realize 3 to 6 months later that they're not. So this is why I'm telling you, ask for discernment, ask for guidance, ask for help if you have to, but just don't make stupid fucking choices because you think that is the right way. You know what I mean? So I hope this message helped someone. Like, I am sweating. It's so hot and summer is here, guys. Summer is here. Anyway, have a beautiful day. Take care, be safe, and bye.